closing on our position. Don't let me have all the fun, Captain. Grab your knife and take the next one. Wait for it. Nice work, sir. The path is clear. The last coordinates from Thorn's Beacon are just over this ridge.
New gear variants available. Sniper rifle now available.
What the hell? Look at that. Fleet ships with a complete shipyard facility. Fortified bunkers. And that looks like a jamming network.
Explains how they're keeping this place off our sensors. We need to disrupt those jamming arrays.
Take the high road for stealth. Captain, if you can get to that bunker on our right, use your sniper rifle to cover me and I'll deactivate each jammer.
You want me to draw their fire, eh, Matthews? In position, Matthews.
Ready.
Jammer is clear. Move in and shut it down.
Moving to the first jammer. Watch my 6. That wasn't so bad. 1 down, 2 to go. If you're bored, Captain, clear out the next jammer for me.
Is ready for you, Matthews.
All right, moving in. Second jammer down. Last one looks pretty heavily guarded, Captain. Would you kindly clear me a path?
home free.
Nice shooting! You're making me look bad, Captain. I'm not mentioning this to Graves. I'd never hear the end of it. Moving up to the last jammer. That did it, Captain. We're linked up.
General Stone, do you copy?
Affirmative, Captain. Report.
We've trailed Commander Thorne to a secret outpost and knocked out their static camouflage system.
Roger that. Getting our first readings now, but... that is no outpost. It's an entire military base. And it spans several miles of Arctic canyon.
Looks like we're gonna need some heavy artillery.
Sending in a supply depot to your location.
Data module hacked. New gear variants available. The arm of Orion's jammers are capable now of deceiving USIF deep space.
Grab a missile launcher from the depot, Captain.
On
Those
USIF
crash
standards
missiles should make short
will be
work. Any vehicles and turrets we encounter.
Device.
Hostiles up the road! I'm reloading! Grenade out!
Stocked up, General. What are your orders?
I need you to stay on Commander Thorne. Picking up an ammunition convoy headed toward his position. Move in to intercept. Roger that. Through these gates. They're trying to catch us in a crossfire.
Ammunition reserve depleted.
defenses in front of that gate. Just spotted our fleet ships on approach. This place is about to turn into a feeding frenzy. I'm reloading!
Area entered. System shutdown imminent.
Graves has identified a terminal mainframe up ahead. Hack into that security network and locate Commander Thorne. We've got to find out what Thorne knows. Sending in a supply depot to your location.
Supply depot!
Dropping in now. Junction, Captain. Damn it, they're all over the place.
Incompetence is close to rendering you useless, Thorn.
My men have held up our end of the agreement. I've told you over and over again.
That right there is your problem. You talk too much. I suggest you lock down this facility and get to your bunker before the USIF does. And above all, keep your damn mouth shut.
Whoa. Who the hell is that?
Definitely not armed. Graves, you getting this?
Affirmative. It's a live feed from the shipyard.
General, does this shed any light on who we're dealing with?
He led the jailbreak. This gives us some idea of who's been backing the arm.
Our best strategy is going to be preventing them from escaping again. We need to destroy their fleet.
Agreed. Sergeant Graves, suggestions?
Blowing shit up? My pleasure. I'll talk you through sabotaging the shipyard. Head over there now.
Taking off. Thorn's beacon shows he's on board one, and our mystery man must be on the other.
Fleet could track Thorn's beacon while we deal with the shipyard. getting this?
This place is essentially a carbon copy of an early USIF refinery.
And that's a good thing, yes?
Very. Basically, it's a two-part process. First, destroy the safety valves. Then push all that fuel into the pipeline.
This is Commander Thorne. All infantry to the shipyard. We have multiple enemies on site. I repeat, all infantry converge out the shipyard.
Sounds like the only hard part will be getting inside the fuel stations.
Copy that, I've got a visual. Yep, those valves are toast.
Fine. Now, hurry to the emergency flush controls on the ledge above. Activate the flush sequence to flood the lines. Alright, nice. You have about 10,000 gallons of fuel rushing to the core tanks. Now we just need about 10,000 more.
There's another one of these things?
Military construction. Never build one when they can have two for twice the cost.
I've got blips all over my scan, Captain. They're waiting for us. Captain, we've got bogies coming in all around.
Disabled. Now flood these lines, and it'll push all the fuel into the pipes leading to the dock ships. This whole place is now a giant bomb waiting to be set off. The fuel is flooding through every fleet ship in the entire shipyard.
This is going to be brilliant.
Alright, plan your...
Captain, we've got bogies coming in all around.
Get me control of those cranes.
Sending in a supply depot to your location.
Safety valves disabled. Now flood these lines, and it'll push all the fuel into the pipes leading to the dock ships. mindset. Get the hell out of there.
Graves, you better know what the hell you're doing.
Trust old Graves.
Shields offline.